Hello everybody, this is the introverted comedian. Welcome back to a new video from Medieval Dynasty. I'm currently on the fourth part of my ninth season, or the first season of the third year in the game. I managed to build myself a decent village over here, currently rebuilding in the area where my former village was. I was able to destroy most of the things that I got there. Let's see. Okay, so now I know why. Like I said, I was able to destroy most of the buildings that I previously had over there and I didn't need. And also started cooking a little bit. Got some new people working, especially in the mine. And I'm working on improving the herbalist shack hut. First of all, just to give these people some shovels. Okay, so like I said, I also want to open some more market stalls, and in order to do that, I want to craft some potions. But before that, I will go for the upgrade in the herbalist hut because I found a villager to work, and I forgot that I didn't upgrade the building. And I was amazed that I cannot actually assign the villager to start working. Only then, after double checking, I noticed that, of course, it wasn't going to work since I didn't have them. I didn't upgrade the building. So this guy has been working on the herbalist shack for quite a long time. He's already increased his skill to level 7. And we have this guy that's ready to start getting some experience from it. Let's see. Okay, so I have plenty of plants over here. Pretty sure I have even more in the storage. I find it strange that they actually go to the storage instead of going to the herbalist hut. But then again, there's not much I can do about it. Or I think they actually are going to the herbalist hut. Not sure how they're going. Usually I find them in the storage. The main issue is I don't have vials. In order to get yourself vials, you will need a workbench. You will need the wooden vials, in this case unlocked. And you, as you can see, you need plenty of planks. Going to make 500 vials will come out of that. Yeah, that's perfect. And now let's do some potions. Okay, so I've unlocked quite a bit of them. I will unlock some more. I'll basically unlock everything. It does cost a little bit to unlock them. I'm not going to unlock the dice, they are way too expensive. So basically at the moment I can either go for healing potions, of healing, or potions of instant healing. The level 2 ones require clay vials. I don't have that much clay for the moment, so I'm not going to use it. I'm going to use the wooden ones that I just made. The normal healing, the potion of healing, will heal a very decent amount, but it goes over time. Instant one is, as the name mentions, instant, but it does take longer. It does give you just a small amount of it. I'm going to go with 100 of these. In my case, I don't necessarily need them. Playing on easy settings, I've already got a decent set of weapons and a decent bow and arrows, so I don't need to care that much about it. Okay, going to make 97 of these, and if I have any vials left, I will make some poison too. And these I'm going to sell at a market stall. Okay, so at the moment I need lots of water. Yeah, one of the good things about making potions is that you can do this. You can level up when it comes to your survival skills, and I actually needed it. I am aiming at the moment for these two. First of all, to level up the stamina consumption to the maximum level, then to get solid as a rock unlocked. Just a quick check to see exactly what they are getting. Okay, I have no idea why I actually cancelled this. Oh, this is why I couldn't find anything, because I cancelled these. Or I didn't actually went all the way through with them. Okay, I'll go with some daisies, some warts, some moral. This Sulphur-Bane daisy. I'm also going to go with some berries. Okay, and I'll adjust them on exactly what I need. So I still have plenty of these. I'm going to get 10%, 10% over here. First I'll go with 10% for all of them, and then adjust them. Okay. I'm honestly not sure which one to go with. I'll go with this and this. Okay, so yeah, basically when I rebuilt my village, I actually forgot to add intensity to what they need to pick. Okay, so I am going to go with 20% over here so I can make some berry wine. 5%. I don't need that many plants, to be honest. And if I get them to pick like they are doing now, it's perfect. Okay. Let's get more berries. Oh yeah, now I remember. Basically, I just just got them to pick things in the autumn. I didn't tell them to pick anything during the next seasons. So yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, so that's a good balance. Later on I can actually have them working in the winter as well. Okay, so now I just need the market stall to sell them. Once again, I need some more fabric. I now have quite a decent amount of linen, linen thread and flax, and I'm expecting a huge production in the next season of flax. So I'm saving for the moment in order to build things around the village. But now it was necessary to get some materials too. Okay, well, let's see. So last time I had a small issue when it comes to building these. There's a rock over here, so I ended up having to stray away from the path. Okay, market stalls.
I'm not superstitious.
One over here.
I am a little stitious.
And all over here. So these are quite simple to build. They don't need that many resources, but like you saw earlier, they do need fabric. So it's best to have some of that handy. Now I will need to go after some villagers. So quickly get the horse to come after me. First I need something to drink.
No worries, I'll wait.
Then I need something, not from here. I need a fish tart so I can actually run around faster. Okay, now I understand. Sorry lady, thank you lady. Yeah, so I actually did something very bad. I
wish I
up
had a
all the
significant
water
other as well.
for those potions and forgot to get it back. So I think my villagers are not very happy about it, as they usually need this water. But then again, I can just always fill more in. Okay, so like I said, quickly get the fish tart and then go do some job hunting. So I've already went to a few villages. I know for sure I can get two women to work on those tiles, but before that I need to see if I can also find some men that can do some jobs around. I have lots of houses that are occupied by women. Yeah. I took the fish tart, I forgot to eat it. So I have lots of houses that are occupied by women because I've been very unlucky during this playthrough. I'm mainly finding women with level 3 in skills. I'm barely finding anyone with level 3 in extraction skills. At the moment I'm not interested in that. Just interested to find someone that can do the jobs that I need. Okay, perfect. This lady is coming with me. like I said, it's quite hard to find people with extraction skills, and I'm looking for people to go in the mine. With her, I finally have a fourth person over there. Let's see. So I have one more house available. And like I said, plenty of women that live by themselves. No men to actually work. This was perfect though, as I was hoping to increase the iron production even more over here. She didn't do that well, to be fair. Only increased it by a little bit.
Here.
But any amount.
Stop.
Whoa!
Here.
Nearly had an accident there. So at the moment, any amount will do. I just need to increase. Okay, now I honestly advise you against doing what I'm doing now. Sprinting with your horse in the forest. The reason why I'm advising against this is because you can easily get thrown off. Okay. Quickly visit this village to see if they actually have some decent villagers. Now, in my case, I already know the map very well, and this is why I'm going without looking at it. If you still need it after a couple of seasons, especially during your first playthrough, don't forget, it's always available there for you.
Good thing that
Come
only
on, for
selected people
Pikachu's
are
sake.
invited to those.
Well,
Hello
what can
there.
I say? I did need another farmer. So, yeah. Okay, and you can go to this farm shed. Meanwhile, I can move someone from one farm shed to the other. Let's see. Quickly need to look at the houses to see exactly where they live. I want them to live in the area where they're actually working. Yeah, so in this case it doesn't actually matter which one is. They all live in the part of the village. So I just need one farmer. Okay, looks like I need to recruit a hunter soon to replace this lady that's with child. What is happening over here? Okay, so I'll take her, and basically they should be going around anyway. Let's quickly have a look on the map. Not sure exactly how to go around to the next village. And I'm hoping I don't get in trouble. Usually when there's this much forest. It can be dangerous. Then again, I am on the horse,
Giddy up.
so I will be able to outrun anything unless I fall. Okay, just to make sure, always save the game if you're not certain what you're doing. You can always fast travel, but I'm planning to actually use my horse a little bit more. After all, I did pay quite a lot of money for it. I really don't like this pathway. Okay, finally got close to the village, it seems. Yeah, definitely not coming like this again. I'll just fast travel. Makes it much better. It takes me around too much. Okay, well, let's see what kind of villagers I can find in here. Hello, what can you do?
Hello there.
So again, if you find useless villagers or useless potential villagers that don't have any skills leveled up at level 3, get them to move to your village, then you remove them, and it's just that simple for you to get more chances to have someone decent working. Unfortunately, I don't have any more spaces for women, so she's not coming with us. Let's see. I am going to fast travel to Hornica in order to see if I can find a man that can do what I need. It's quite difficult to get from here to Hornica on the horse. There's lots of going around and it's quite a dangerous area. Most of the time you'll find wolves or bears. So I'll just fast travel. Okay, in the future you might be useful. At the moment you're useless. Not very lucky. Looks like I might actually need to build more houses. Okay, no villager over here. Come on, Percy. Yeah, so the reason why I came to Gostovia, even though I know there's no villager, is because it would have costed a fair amount extra to get to this part, to Borovo. And I didn't want to use the additional resources. Okay, so I will hire these ladies. Let's see, trading, and hunting.
How
Perfect.
do you do?
So I don't have houses for them
How
at
can
the
I help you?
moment, but I do have plenty of resources to build houses. So by the time they actually travel back, sorry about trying to kill you. So by the time they get back, well, by the time they actually reach my village, I should be able to have built houses for them. Since it seems to be quite late during the day, they might start working next season on the market stalls. So one of them I know for sure is going to sell potions. The second one I'm trying to figure out what to get them to sell. Probably unlock some pieces of iron armor or elite armor and have them do those. Okay. Mr. Horsey, you can relax in your stall. If I'm not mistaken, as long as you have the saddle on, he might not actually do much. You can always go to your inventory and take them off so he can free roam and then add them back when you need to do that again. Like I said, it's time to build some additional houses. See how I'm doing with the space. Not very well at the moment. Okie, one more house here. Yeah, this is why I hate building on hill areas. You'll be using that wooden foundation that takes the houses a lot higher than they should be. Okay, fortunately, I have a steady production of stones, logs, planks, so I'm able to quickly build, which means one of the ladies can already get her house, and she gets assigned to one of these market stalls. One more house. Again, I'm trying not to build them too far from each other so I can actually have a decent space that I'm using. I don't want to spread around too much. And there we go. One more house is ready, and one more person ready to have a house. So, like I mentioned previously, they will be working on the market stalls. Basically, just to quickly recap how these works, how the market stall works. As you can see, now they are empty. You will actually need 2,500 points in production technology before you can actually build them. When it comes to the resources, you can build them from here, from services, and they will cost 8 logs, 8 planks, and 8 pieces of linen fabric, so it's not something that much. You will need someone specialized, like I have these people that I just recruited, the ladies, with best at least 3 in skill, with when it comes to the diplomacy skill. You'll just need to assign them as a stall holder. And now to actually make these work, you need to go to management, services, and as you can see, I already have the food and the tool stall. You'll need to select it and change the good types. Now I'm going to go with herbs for this one. When you go with herbs, it allows you to either sell the herbs or sell potions. I have lots of potions. I'm going to sell those. I have no idea where the rest of them are, because I know I made a huge batch. Yeah, I have an idea where they are. So if you don't add them in the inventory of your resource warehouse, you won't be able to access them and sell them. So, like I said, you can already see that as soon as I selected the type, it's changed the decor to herbalist stall. Now, going back to it, now it actually says it's a herb stall. Now you can edit assignments on what goods you're trading. So I'm going to sell some of these and some of these. I don't actually need this one, so I'm selling it. Same with this one. Some of those I just found around, so I'm going to sell them. I don't need that much poison, although I'm using it to craft poisoned arrows, but it's not worth keeping that much. I can always produce more. This one will be nice once I get to do it. I'm going to sell this one. So yeah, once you've selected what kind of products you want to sell, as you can see, it's just the plants and the potions. You can come over here and adjust the intensity. So it will show you how much it's selling and how much money you're going to get per day. The better the potion, the more money you get for it. But it's not selling the item itself, it's just adding to the value. So yeah, it's not that good. Poison, let's see. Okay, so I actually need to increase the production of potions. I will be very soon able to craft some level 2 healing and instant healing potions. At the moment, basically, this stall is not very productive. So I'll just increase these a little bit, but it's only increasing by a little bit. So not very happy. Let's just go with 10 of these. Yeah, so this one will not be producing that much. Like I said, you can always sell some of the plants too, but they don't have a huge value, to be honest. So as you can see, these would have better value. Healing, the potion of healing, potion of health. which one was it? Night vision, weight, temperature. The one of possibilities does have a huge price. The main issue with that one, sorry darling, is that it's quite hard to craft it, because you also need some meat, and that meat actually would cost itself quite a lot. Now I also want to see what I'm going to sell over here. I'm going to turn this one into an armor one. So again, just select it, change the good types, go for clothing. And in my case, I think I have some winter things that I need to sell. So I'll just add those. Again, they need to be in the inventory of your warehouse. Okay, I could sell this saddle. I had it initially for the donkey. I'm looking for something that I already had in the inventory after fighting some bandits, but I still need to find it. So there's some winter things that I have. I don't remember exactly which ones. You can see the number of items you have next to the price and how much most of the items are costing. Well, all the items are costing. So it's winter braces and winter trousers. Again, you just need to adjust the intensity. Just go with 33% for each. So this one, because it has a lower value, doesn't actually allow that much. So I'll go with one piece for this one, one piece for this one, and maximum for this one. So initially it's not producing that much. Only when the people working on the stalls get level ups, they will start producing more. So I already have let's see, which one was it? I already have Goslav. His stall is actually producing very well at the moment. He's on the 2 stall and is actually selling for over 700 coins daily. Again, if you want to check on the coins that you've got, you will need to come to the resource storage, and as you can see, I've generated 2000 coins. I'm not sure if it was during 1 or 2 days. I want to quickly check how many fruits I have. I want to make some more wine, so my farm so my food stall can sell more. And I have 2 apples, 40 plums, 40 cherries. Not very happy about that, but it's not bad. Okie, I'll just make some more wine bottles. I had my villagers get some clay. Unfortunately, as you can see, they actually require quite a lot of clay. But it is worth the money. Now quickly do that. And then in the next season my workers will be able to have a better production at the food stall. So basically it's food and drinks. Again, to make wine you will need to come to your tavern. You will need to interact with the press juice to make some juice first. Then you need to interact with the wine barrel and turn into the finished product. Now to actually be able to sell it, you will need to place it in the food storage. So just to show you, if I go on the food stall at the moment, I have 0 when it comes to plum and cherry wine. 0 pieces left. Once I add it over here, I actually added the wine bottles. So once I added the cherry wine and plum wine, if I go back to the food stall, actually shows 2 pieces and 2 pieces. Okay, I'm not happy about that though. So the stall is producing a bit better, but I don't have that many pieces, so I'm going to lower them a bit, and I will need to cook some more things. I've been doing quite a lot of cooking. Fortunately, it wasn't that helpful. So yeah, I need to do some more. Okay. I have lots of meat. And I don't actually need that cabbage. Initially, I have planted the cabbage in the summer. I'm still waiting for next summer to get another batch of cabbage. I will probably get somewhere around 1000 pieces. So again, it's enough for me to actually feed my villagers and at the same time do some production that I can sell. Honestly, I am not using this market stall at the food stall. I'm not using it at full capacity, so it's making less money than it could. So this is why it's best to actually make some additional food and get it to some extra work for you. Quickly check. Okay. So I can actually sell a couple more. I can sell 10 daily and my villagers will still have some. I can sell 5 daily, my villagers can still have some. This one I can actually sell 15 daily. Okay, so now that one is going to produce a bit better. It does basically to have the stalls running at better capacity. You can make, like I said, these things that cost more than the others. Okay, roasted meat, meat tart.
I could eat a horse.
And, actually close to making 10 daily. 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 10 milk, I think. So basically, I just got myself some goats not so long ago. I'm curious to how come they're not producing any milk yet. Although I think it needs to be a couple of seasons or per season. I don't remember exactly how it works. So this one has goats. Ah, yeah, now I know. So basically, in order to get buckets of milk, I actually need a better worker, or for this worker to level up at least a little bit more. They only have level 3 in skill, so that's why they're not producing. Now, when it comes to wool, I am actually producing, so that's good. Oh, and the level, they also leveled up, so again, they're increasing the production. Yeah, so that's basically how the market stalls work. Now, let's see. One of the best things I can sell in there is this. Although I do have more rye grain, I'm going to go for some rye bread.
I'm hungry.
The reason why I have more rye is because rye is convenient to plant in the autumn, just after the cabbage is ready. Basically, the other ones need other seasons, and I'm not happy about it. Okay, quickly add some of that bread in here. Again, if you need to see exactly what you have, once you start browsing through here, you will notice next to the price how many pieces of something you have. I have 35 pieces. As soon as you add them over here, again you will see them, how many pieces you have, and you can decide how many to sell. I will sell 3 pieces every time, and it will bring me 45 coins each day. As soon as your villager that's working as a stallholder will level up some more, it will bring in even more profit.
Saw stranger things.
Okay, so let's get something for this guy to eat. Usually I give him fish tarts, not this time. Okay, I'm trying to figure out if I could actually get a decent production of this. Okay, so
I'm hungry.
basically I need like 8 of them for myself during each season, or maybe 10. So at the moment I can bake a few and actually use them on the food stall. I will, however, eat something else. Okay, I will make some of these too. Yeah, so most of the food will give some bonuses. Not all of it gives you a decent bonus. As you can see, this one gives you some carry weight, some temperature, plus 50 food, plus 50, plus 20 water. Does have just 360 seconds effect. This one is one of the best foods in order for you to actually do lots of work around. In my case, I just need some soup
Can't
to
recall the
keep
taste
my
of food.
friend here quiet. And I'll drop these over here and add at least one of them to the wrong thing. I'll drop at least one of them to that stall so I can sell some more. Where is it? Okay. So where's my fish tart? Okay, as you can see, fish tart actually has a huge value, especially compared to this. Once I add it here, if I sell one of them daily, it's okay, and it gives me 75 coins. So that's already better than what it values. Quickly leave these things over here, and I want to have a look before the season ends at what armor I can craft. So I can actually start that clothing shop too. Okie dokie. Okay, so if you want to craft armor, you just need to come to the smithy, anvil, armor sets. In my case, I will be going for the elite ones. As you can see, it does need quite a lot of iron bars, so don't expect it to be easy to get things done. You can always have a look at the technology from the technology point of view. Basically, if you come over here and you go to smithy level 3, which is the one where you unlock the elite armor, you will see their prices. So basically, while this one, the helmet, needs 9 iron bars and 2 pieces of leather, it values 2000 coins. This one would need double and it values 4020, so it would actually be better to go with the collar instead of this. Now when it comes to the boots, they are the same like the helmet. The leg wear is not worth it, because basically for the same amount of resources as the collar, you're getting a lower price by 200. This one, the braces are not worth it because they are a little bit cheaper than these two and they use the same resources. This one, on the other hand, uses nearly nearly 3 times the amount of resources from here. Basically uses 3 times the iron bars, but only 1.5 extra leather, and it does give basically the best whoa, that was a lot. I forgot how much it actually costs. So this one actually gives you the best money in return. Okay, I'm going to craft one because I don't actually have that many. Pieces of iron bars. Again, if you want to sell it, drop it in here. As you can see, it does give quite a huge bonus in mostly everything. In my case, I'm playing on easy settings, so it would be useless. So let's see, unless of course I'm going after tougher bandits that have elite or iron weapons. Those cases they might be indicated. So it's already adjusted with the clothing all over. It doesn't actually show the armors. It's just the usual clothing, but you're selling armors. Again, to sell it, come over here, enter this, and find the elite armor. Okay, now these are already at 100. Going to reduce these a little bit. Okay, so as you can see, it's only selling a short, a very, very small part of it. It's not selling the entire armor in one go. So at this point, I will not go for the armor. I will just go for these. And then after they're sold, probably my stall holder will be leveling up, and then I can sell that armor for much better money. So basically, this was the last part of my current season. Now I can sleep until the next season. I cannot actually remember when I did this. Let's see if I'm lucky enough to get an event. I didn't get an event, but I did get a wedding. Oh, 3 more couples are expecting. Managed to get some lambs and some chicken. That's perfect. Okay, so this is quite decent.
Summer. The only
It's
time when
perfect
you're
for
not sure if you're
me.
sweating from the heat or from hard work.
So basically, I was able to get some more villagers to work on the market stalls. I will need to redecorate the area, make it look much nicer. I have plenty of fields that will be harvested in the next season, plenty of flax. So that's going to bring a lot of resources into my pockets. I might even contribute at taking some of that flax down so I can actually gain some farming experience. I was able to get more villagers, but I'm still doing very badly when it comes to finding men to work in the village. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 houses where I only have women, and this is because most of the time I'm finding better skilled women, at least for the buildings that I need. Hopefully with this new season I might be able to get additional workers, male workers, on what I need. I need to actually get some miners as soon as possible. Still, like I said, this was the end of the previous season as well, the first season, spring of year 3, or my 9th season in all. So if you found anything useful, or you have any tips to give me regarding what you just saw, please feel free to leave a comment. Until next time, have a good time. Bye bye.